Mm-hmm.
Wild card is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the middle of Monday Night Football. Wild card craziness. We have continued on to day 3. We're not going to go ahead and follow you around. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the aftermath of the report. I got the crew here. Family, how y'all doing this evening?
Oh, we good.
All right. Cool.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, great, cool,
Yeah,
outstanding. Everybody good?
yeah.
Well, we are here. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So we're gonna get right to it. We had 3 games. We had 3 games yesterday. 3 games on the wild card slate. We're gonna go over them real quick so we can go ahead and talk about. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and talk this game first. Got the Rams. Reaper, where you at?
Oh, well, man.
You bury it? I thought you done burying people already.
Oh, no, I got one more buried to go.
Oh God! Let's bring it backside on the camera. Whoa, where you at?
Oh, I'm in Arizona.
We know you're in Arizona, but we need you seen.
You can see him.
No, we can't. No, we can't see him. He's dark. No, can't see him unless he's in the Reaper uniform or one of the two.
He is.
But okay, but that doesn't have a. He has usually have a picture. But okay. Anyways, I'm not starting until I see him.
We can see.
Hold on a second.
No. I'm not starting my show unless I see a Reaper.
He is a Reaper. I don't know what you don't see. I saw him.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. There you go. Thank you. That's what we're waiting on. Him. That. Yeah. That's what we're waiting on. That right there. That right there. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Reaper. Well, good for you. Good for you for joining us. So let's get right to the show. Game number 1. Interesting first game. It started off with a bomb to Oregon, 2 faithfuls to Oregon from duck to duck. And after that, Josh Allen says, I am done. I'm tired of this. Enough of this crap. It's time to put belt to ass. And 31 unanswered points later, the Denver Broncos is in the graveyard. I don't know why the three of y'all yesterday had to go ahead and go out on a limb about Denver going up to the table, ladders and chairs and pulling off an upset, but I did not see no chance.
Unfortunately, I had to bury my team. At 4:00 yesterday. Didn't mind burying my team, but you see what we got coming through, pieces by pieces by pieces. So now, what do the Denver Broncos have to do to take it to the next level? Simple. Go back to what brought us to the Super Bowl, not the third one, the one that brought us almost nearly 30 years ago. Run the football. We go back to running the football. The problem is, we may have to go get a running back in the draft. I don't mind going out and getting a running back in the draft. I'm cool with that. And if that boy from Arizona State is available, we're snagging him with no hesitations. So that's what we're looking at. But good kudos to Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills on doing what they got to do, to win the next division. But that's all I gotta say.
Sister, you guessed wrong too.
Okay, and
What did you saw?
I saw a very promising Bo Nix, although they were defeated. I saw a very promising Bo Nix, and I saw a competitor that other people in his division need to be concerned about for next year, because this was rookie year number 1. He's not going to have a sophomore slump, not with Sean Payton.
I don't think so.
I don't think so neither.
He's fitting to be a whole problem.
He played his tail off, and he played his tail off against the Bills. I give him that.
He just
I give
couldn't
him
make
that.
the connections. Experience.
That's why the
paid in
Broncos
this.
need another wide receiver.
No, we don't need a wide receiver.
No, y'all need a wide receiver.
I'm just trying to tell you that we don't need another wide receiver. We need another running back. The running back that we have.
Uh-oh.
Who is
To the
it?
residents. To the residents.
I wonder who's the star of the show is.
We're about to find out right here on this
Oh,
play.
it was a
Action.
fumble.
Fumbleitis. To the residents.
Yep.
Vikings defense. Wow.
Okay, let me put this camera up a little bit. Okay, now back to my scenario, but this phone ain't going to do anything. But let me see something. Oh, well.
No, that's a fumble.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
fumble.
Fumbleitis.
No, that's a
That's
fumble.
No. You don't do it like that. No, sir.
No, that's a fumble.
He was better off just holding it.
Yeah, it's a touchdown.
They was trying to see if that him going around his neck like that was a penalty.
Oh
No.
No, that was good.
no. That's 6. That's 6 to the crib.
Oh, wow. Cheating asses.
No.
Cheating asses. That was a fumble. Politics.
That was a fumble.
Uh-oh.
I called it. That's going to be the turning point right there.
Incomplete.
There was no. Who was he aiming to? His head was about to touch the turf.
Oh,
That's a questionable call.
I guess they're saying it was in direction of Puka.
How's that?
Where?
When he even had the chance to throw the ball.
Oh,
His face looked at the
now I see why. So Puka was in. Puka was in the right direction.
Puka was in the
Puka was in his direction.
No,
and Puka was not in the direction.
I understand what they were saying. Like he were throwing it to Puka direction, but Puka ain't had no chance of catching that damn ball with Stafford on the ground.
No, not at all. No. So
that ball was aiming to the ground, not aiming no Puka.
Overthrown. But in any event.
Come get the coach, y'all. Come get him. He coming out blue, boy.
Let him come unhinged. He has the right to become unhinged.
He do.
He's saying all the words in the book. Yep. Bullshit and everything. Yep.
All the BS, all the mother effort.
Yeah, he should have challenged it.
Good defense.
He didn't want to challenge it because he knew he
Good defense. They made him mad. Oh yeah, Gilmore. Oh man, my man right here.
Okay, so let's continue with the subject.
Good defense, Gilmore. Damn, I miss him as a Cowboy.
Okay, let's continue. Let's continue on task while we're here doing this. While we're watching this game here.
My apologies. That was my fault because I said to the residents.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Mhm.
But
Go ahead.
I said all of that to say, Bo Nix is fitting to be a whole problem, and I am. I was supporting the Broncos because I felt like they were going to do okay this year, but I will absolutely be supporting the Broncos next year.
David, what you got?
Bo Nix played the good game. I mean, he only could do but so much. But my problem with Denver is in the draft. The offensive line, they held up. They held up and everything. But you playing against Buffalo. That's number one. Number two, he need more weapons. He needs. I mean, Cortland Sutton is decent, but he needs two playmakers on that team. He needs another running back. He needs a running back, and he needs a wide receiver.
Did I just specifically said that out of my mouth?
Huh?
I specifically said that he needs a running back.
No, he needs a wide receiver and a running back.
No, receivers were okay. We
No,
just
they're
need another.
No,
We
they're
just
not.
need another running back, dude. We just need another running back. That's it. We got the pieces together.
Mm-mm.
As
No.
long as you, I don't be worried about me because I'll be worried about what's going on in Dallas. Just for starters.
Well, we shall see.
I mean,
We shall see.
hold on, can't nobody talk because the only team left on this between the five of us.
There's only one.
Until next week.
Oh Lord.
Listen, somebody at the bottom of the totem pole said something. Somebody near you. Listen, hold up.
I'm making count.
I'm
me and Ali.
I'm not even going to disrespect Chef's team because Chef's team is on the backside of some craziness, but your team.
Oh, Rob, wait, Rob, I know he ain't talking with the Cowboys.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on, bro. Sister's right. We have no issues. At least we found our coach.
Y'all found the coach. Let's not talk about. Hold on. Can I get him? Can I have this one, coach?
You can have him. Matter of fact, let me go help you out. Go ahead.
Bruh, y'all need every lubricant he fitting to go get y'all. And then in the interim,
Hey, Mark,
every pesticide he signed up in there, y'all need roach spray,
he's saying your teammate.
Well,
he's on the camera right now. He's on the camera right. He's on the camera right now.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on a second.
When y'all ain't got no daggone coach.
He's on the camera right now.
And then your owner is sneeze from the damn casket. You better sit down and shut up.
Whoa, everybody. Can we have order in the court? Wait. Let's slow down for a minute.
Yes, please do.
Go back, everybody. Hold on. First of all, we're gonna get to this coaching situation sooner or later, okay? I want to get to this slate first before we start having this brawl in a steel cage match, okay? Steel cage match. Let's put that aside for about.
We about to put tables, ladders, and chairs up.
Hey. Steel cage match. Steel cage match can wait for like 20 minutes. Let's hold off the steel cage match. Oh wait.
For half an hour. I got it. We got it.
Wait. Steel cage match, let's do it in 30 minutes. But right now, I want to say something to Denver. Now, Denver,
he holds the ball too damn long.
Okay, hold on. Denver, I do agree with you. Guys, let's get back on task here. Denver, I agree. They're coming. Defense looks great. I like the defense. Wide receivers, David, I have to disagree with you a little bit, and here's why. Hear me out, kid. Cortland Sutton is a number one receiver. He's fine.
Okay.
Them young receivers that they have in Franklin, Vele, and Mims, They are fine. With the system that they have in place, Sean Payton wants receivers that Bo Nix can spread the ball around, not just to have a number one receiver and have to throw to Cortland Sutton 15, 20 times. No, Sean Payton don't want that. When Sean Payton was in New Orleans, Sean Payton had Michael Thomas, and he had a bunch of other nobodies that Drew Brees was able to spread the ball around. This is what he wants in Denver.
Whoa.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, Michael
He
Thomas.
had Michael Thomas.
Yeah, Joe Horn.
Okay, he had one number one receiver and a bunch of others.
And he's grooming
Yeah,
them.
Jimmy Graham.
You
He had
want
Jimmy
young
Graham.
people. You
But
want
this is
young
what I'm
people.
trying to tell you. He had one number one target, and he had a bunch of others that made sense. This is what Denver have in Sean Payton's system. They are fine. They just need one piece, and he's in the draft. And his name is Scottaboo.
You think them gonna get him?
Yeah.
Oh, they need him. They need him. They need Scottaboo. They need
My boys,
they need
my
that
boy-
big. No, Sean Payton wants football. Think about this. Sean Payton wants football players. He don't want no scrubs. He don't want nobody that's some little babies. He wants some tough boys up there in Denver. Them running backs they got don't fit the bill. Don't fit the bill. Don't fit the bill.
He need big husky.
Big Husky from Arizona State, good fit.
That's his name.
Now
Big
once they get that, remember Sean Payton love a 3-down back.
Right. What happened just now? Was it roughing the kicker? Because Minnesota got the ball again.
Yep, 1st and 10.
So that's the only thing to me that Denver missing. They just need a running back and add some pieces around him, and Denver gonna be relevant. Now let's go to the next game. Now we had an argument with this earlier, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I understand that Jordan Love has been a starting quarterback for 2 years, but the same problems has been coming around with this man ever since he's turned starter. That man is doing what Brett Favre used to do. Be reckless with a football. That read his ugly hair yesterday. 4 picks. 4 picks.
3.
Jordan Love looked terrible.
3.
Don't care. It felt like 4.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
The only person that played well for Green Bay was Josh Jacobs. He played his ass off.
Yep.
He played his ass off to try and stay relevant, to try and keep them relevant in the game. And because of Jordan Love foolishness, still being reckless with a ball, I do not care. He's young. You know what? That man got a contract.
Yep. Play your contract word.
Thank you. That's my problem. You got a contract and you're playing like ass.
Don't just do an interception.
Don't. Warning to you, Jordan Love. Do not follow Kirk Cousins. I'm watching you. Don't follow Kirk Cousins. I'm watching you. Don't be stealing money. Play your worth. They want you to go far in the playoffs, not a first-round exit. You're going backward. Last year, you won a playoff game. This time, you're short. 1 and done. You're going backward. Year 3, you got to do better. Now, for Philly, y'all straight. Defense, outstanding. Wait.
Okay.
They have a problem. I need that passing game to be better. Passing game look like ass. Look. 3 targets for AJ Brown, no good.
It should have been more.
100 and something yards for Jalen Hurts. We need more production than that.
But we
The running game is good.
You gotta remember one thing. That was his first game back since the concussion.
I don't care.
No. But my point exactly is all the money you getting paid for, you need to show some more productivity. Straight up. You should
Thank
have
you.
thought AJ Brown is one of the best physical running back. I mean, wide receivers in the game. Why you didn't get him the ball? That's
3
why I
targets.
understand. He should threw it to him at least 7 times.
Was that because of him or was that because of the play calling?
It's because of him.
I don't know.
Play calling.
It looks like play calling.
Play calling. Play calling. They had emphasis. They put the emphasis yesterday to run the football yesterday. But
I mean, AJ only had 1 reception.
I know. But like I said, you can't put this. This is a 50-50 split. This is whoever's calling the damn plays and Jalen Hurts. But like I said, you could tell this was not necessarily 100% Jalen. This was a play calling mistake.
Okay.
That's just my personal opinion. I don't know if anybody agrees with me.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you one thing. My man. He ain't start wilding out like he did before. He just chilled and read a book, which I still didn't understand. But he putting attention on himself. But I thank him for reading the book to stay focused in the game and to keep himself focused and just get out there and stuff like that. But AJ Brown, I mean Devontae Smith, he had about 3 to 4 catches. And Devontae Smith, he's an X factor for the Eagles offense. I will say that. AJ Brown should have got the ball. Even the tight end. The tight end had more catches. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Pause. Number 5.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
I did.
We can hear you, Rob.
David, I've been wanting to tell you this ever since I got on here. Shut up. Every time somebody want to talk, you just want to talk out of turn. Shut up. It was your turn. It was Ali's turn to get on here. Shut up. Fact is, with this Philly game, it was just designed for it to be a Saquon day. You do realize Jalen Hurts just got back. Why are we going to try and throw the ball 40 or 50 times when we got a monster of a running back that we've had healthy all year long, and there is no point of trying to slow that down now? Get over it. They won the game. Are they out of the playoffs? No. Are they moving on to the next round and having a home game? Yes. Different styles, different fights. They won. Move on. Shut up.
Thank you.
Can I piggyback?
Sure.
Damn. I've been listening to him on here and he just talking over everybody. Shut up. It ain't your turn yet.
Yeah, because last time I checked, 50% of his division is in.
A team that can't even find a head coach, but the GM want to be everything. Shut up.
Hey, Rob. You sound a little bit of Medea, a little bit.
You know, I came with the bullets in the chamber tonight. I came.
No, hold on. Rob sound like Medea when he came out like that.
That's right. Stay over there in the corner. Shut up. Over here can't even get right with your own team. You can't get right with yourself. Shut up. Ali, keep going. I'm restoring Oren back in here. Shut up. Keep going, Ali. Finish your thoughts and let everybody else go.
Yo.
Well, good evening.
Continue, Ali. Go ahead.
Why?
You're done. Can't get right. Shut up. Keep going.
I hear with one eye open, just shaking my head right now.
So as Chef is compiling his thoughts and getting his laughter together.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out where to go from here. I didn't even say good. I didn't even say good evening to this man. This man just jumped right in. I say, hey, I appreciate you. Go right ahead, bro. Go do it.
AK-47 loaded,
No,
bro.
I'm in the car trying to listen to y'all on YouTube typing all that mess. And here comes David just keep talking to everybody and trying to make his point across. Shut up. You get your time. Everybody will get their time on here. We all know that Philly don't look right now, but they can't look right because they can't get right. I.e. you. But at least they got a chance to get right next week. You ain't got a chance to get right at all. You got to get right next season. Shut up.
And again,
So, wait. So do y'all?
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, here he comes. You just Go ahead, man. Go ahead, sir. Go
And he
ahead.
better not say that word. You better not. You
Okay.
Say
will
what
go in
word?
timeout. You will go in timeout. You have a trigger word that will put you in timeout, and you know what that word is. You are not allowed to say it on this show. You will go to the gulag. Okay?
What's the word? What you talking about? What word?
I can't
You
say
Yo,
know,
it either.
I suggest you to not say because I'm trigger happy right now.
It starts with a P and ends
ah,
Hey, just pay in mind, right, that this is my birthday week and I have no shame and no malice.
You will go to the gulag.
Thank you. This is my birthday week. I have no shame. I will put you in there. Now, can I continue?
I
Continue.
feel
yeah.
you can continue. I don't know why you stopped. You
Classes in
keep
session.
going.
Thank you. Now, what I was saying was Philly defensively looks great. I just need Jalen Hurts to just go ahead in the next round and distribute all around. You got your first game back. You got rusty or rusty a little bit. We understand the running game is there. We had a man that just had 2,000 yards. Didn't break Eric Dickerson record, but had over 100 yards of production. So with Philly, I still give Philly one of the best teams right now left in the playoffs. They are going to be a problem for any one of these two teams that's coming out of this round, out of this game right here we're watching at. So Philly is still in my good grace. Now, with that said, sister, you can speak.
About Philly? I ain't got nothing else to say about Philly because I didn't already say it. Said it. Jalen Hurts. I think that they did. I think it was a disservice to not utilize him as much. But Saquon Barkley did his thing. Although Saquon Barkley did kill so many parlays in this game, but
Yeah, because he literally had
Yeah.
a straight line down 95 south.
he was going to the residence.
No.
He had a
Don't
straight
remind me about
line.
that.
He had a straight line on 95 south, and he did the most respectable thing ever: run the clock out.
He was going to the residence inn, literally.
Yep.
Okay. But I say all of that to say that what he did was, like you said, respectable. And again, that just lends back to these players having such good, smart, high football IQ.
He's one of them.
Sacrificing your stats to ensure that y'all get the dub so that y'all can make it further down the stretch. Unlike some other teams who are not even in this, teams that shall remain nameless, the ones in the lower half of this division who aren't even in the playoffs. We're not going to talk about those two teams.
Here we go.
But I say this to say again, the high IQ players are going to be the pivotal point in this Super Bowl this year. Mark my words.
In this story of playoffs,
Tyler Higbee out.
yeah, Tyler Higbee out.
Wow.
In this story,
Cooper Cup needs to get going.
Yeah, he does. In this story with Philadelphia Eagles, it's not about how they play the game. It's not about how they win the game. It's about nutrition in the playoffs. Nutrition. Because if you play wild and crazy first round or two, by the time you get to the division round, by the time you get to the conference championship round, you're going to be gassed out.
That's true.
It's about war of nutrition. That's what it's all about, the playoffs. So Philly did the right thing by taking his time to have caught possession, run Saquon Barkley. Because we all know that offense don't go when Jalen Hurts don't go. No. That offense goes as Saquon Barkley goes.
He's 2,000 yards.
And been like that the entire years. And been like that for entire years. So I don't want to hear nothing about Jalen Hurts. I don't hear nothing about A.J. Brown. I don't hear nothing about Devontae Smith. Because that offense goes as Saquon Barkley goes. There you go.
Rob, on you.
It's just that it's a chess match. Different teams, you play different. You play differently. With Green Bay, they're smash mouth. You got two running backs, both flip 1,000 yards. Why am I going to slow down the one thing that's gotten us here thus far? Yes, Jalen Hurts can throw the ball, but if I got a guy who clips 2,000 and the best offensive line in the business, why am I going to keep trying to do that? Plus, you needed Dallas Goedert to have a game like this anyway. He just got back after being out for 6 weeks. If there's anybody that needed production out of all of them, it was Dallas Goedert. And that's the key part of this offense is what he likes the most, the tight ends.
Oh, by the way, Rob,
Dallas Goedert
just
was
to pause you for 1.2 seconds. Did everybody see what Dallas Goedert did to Alexander?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. No sense. So I don't want to get into all Jalen Hurts.
It was on ESPN top 10 plays. It was just horrible. That was nasty. Dallas Goedert mushing grown men. Ooh.
So, and look, it's just as good as when Derrick Henry was mushing grown men.
Oh, you talking about when Derrick Henry mushed Mr. Fitzpatrick? Oh, that same thing.
Oh
Yep.
man.
So, like I said, styles make fights, and you got to fight some teams differently. And you got to remember, if they play the Rams coming up, guess what Jalen Hurts got to do? You're going to have to throw because one thing that Stafford's going to do is throw the ball. So why am I going to waste my arm on a team that, I can beat them throwing, but I can preserve it and let my guy, who I sat out last week, by the way, get his numbers, just like Derrick Henry got his numbers, and keep on with this train because within a divisional round, either Minnesota or LA, you're gonna have to throw on because running is not going to be the answer to it. And the way they bet, and mind you, that's how they beat the Rams last time. Not only was it Saquon running the ball, but Saquon caught it out the backfield and made things happen along with AJ Brown in LA. So why would I change my style no matter what happens? It's just whoever you have as a match.
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
Right.
Exactly.
Well, in your
exactly
case,
exactly what Rob was trying to tell you.
Well, in his case, his is broken; it'll never be fixed. But keep going.
Cannon.
Hold on a second. Hey, Rob, are you turning? Wait a minute, Bob. Are you turning heel?
Yo, RPG!
Cannon.
RPG!
I'm gonna get him.
RPG!
The Commanders got you. You don't need to get me. The Commanders got you already. They got you by 10 years. You trying to figure out in one.
Okay, CGR, what you got?
Precious Lord.
I mean, as far as the Eagle game, I mean, y'all already said it. Saquon definitely had a great game. The offense go through him, this year. So I give that.
I do agree.
But who gonna stop that mammoth of Jalen Carter anyway? That's just a grown man.
Yeah.
That's an all-pro grown man.
Yeah. Now, let's move on. Let's move on to game number 3. Let me think how I should set this one up. While the Dallas Cowboys trying to figure out who their next coach is, while the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones went ahead and did the dirty on Mike McCarthy, you have a Commandos team that has a quarterback that's better than yours.
Preach.
Oh my God.
A coach that is proven. A coach that is proven, and it seems like he's better than Mark McCarthy right now.
To the residents.
Preach.
There ain't no flag on the play. He was
Oh, no. I need you to stay with me, sir. You. Yeah, you.
Whatever.
Yeah, you. No, not what happened. You.
No, look at that.
Oh
Wait, is
yeah.
that a quote?
Yeah,
That was fumble recovery.
fumble recovery to the residents.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Watch the play. It's coming right now.
Rams.
I
Damn.
see it. Wow.
Damn,
Anyways,
gone, man.
anyways, let me move on. Dan Quinn, I love him. Dan Quinn, I love him. I literally
Yeah.
do love him. I love
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
I love him even more now after what he turned around with this team. I love Jaden Daniels even more now. Damn near that I want to be a Commandos fan because how much I love this damn quarterback. This dude is a beast. Like, I give all props in the world, and I'm so happy for the Commandos organization after the purgatory that they had to suffer with Dan Snyder, good for nothing, racist, nasty ass. I'm so glad. And Magic Johnson, shout out to you and Miss and all y'all front staff, y'all front office for taking this Commandos team out of purgatory. Ever since Joe Gibbs made it the team that it was, Dan Snyder turned it into a afterthought. And Jaden Daniels rose it from the ashes and made it relevant. Not just relevant, a team that's going to be a problem for the next 15 years with this quarterback here. You understand? And unfortunately, Baker Mayfield them had to suffer the consequences of another fourth quarter comeback by this rookie of the year. But I'm sorry. I'm happy that the Commandos beat the Bucs.
Yeah.
Also was
Oh no. I want this
you want
because
first?
I'm the only one from day one when this happened. My upset team of the year. So back up.
You are absolutely right, Rob. You called it, so go ahead and speak on it.
Yeah, it's yours.
You did.
It's yours.
Thank you.
You did.
I even had to hurry up and park this car. This, Oh, so yes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people of Chocolate City, aka Washington, D.C., Maryland, Northern Virginia. You got your team back. And they look good. All around good. Top, bottom, even the stadium actually starting to look good, even though it's the worst stadium in all of the NFL.
They'll fix it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get a new one, brand new one. That stadium gonna be gone. Guarantee you, the senators are gonna have the Senate of our United States gonna build them one in the next 3 years. Not even worrying about that. Point is, culture was the ultimate problem of this franchise. It was never the talent.
God, boy,
It
get
was
rid of the
never the
ball.
coaching.
Bing.
It was never the talent. It was never the coaching. It was the culture.
Come on.
When you have poison in your culture, it affects like
Ratas.
the only way to get rid of it is to exterminate it completely. And that's exactly what Josh Harris, Magic Johnson, and the rest of the organization that owns the Washington Commanders did exactly that. That was step number one. And Magic loved this team because remember, when he was in LA, guess where he bounced at the most? Washington, D.C. He loves that city. He loves the area. And he wants to do right by this team. And I'm 100% on board with him from doing it. Not only did he do that, he kept even the main character in there. And people forgot all about this. He kept the starting quarterback that won the MVP in the 1980s in his seat. And that black man is loving what he sees by this Washington Commanders team. Yes, Lord. He kept Doug Williams in. He said, I will never let you go. You and the rest of the older generation. And he embraced, and they all embraced the new. You saw people like Joe Gibbs.
Uh-huh.
You saw LeVar Arrington. You saw Bruce Smith. You see all these legends came back this past summer to embrace this new generation, this new group,
Work with
and
them.
it just
Teach
felt
them.
good. It make them felt good, and then even Magic went into the community. My man was out there in Northwest. He was in Southeast, bringing everybody in, saying, "I'm gonna make this Commanders team the team that it used to be in the '80s." That's hard to do
Mhm.
because most of these people haven't seen this team in the '80s, in the '90s,
Mhm.
when they won Super Bowls. They were kids when they saw this. So to
Or
see
not
a
even
guy
thought
like
about. Or
Magic
not even
in
thought
the
about.
city, yeah, to
Mhm.
see Magic in the city and telling them, "I got the Commanders and I'm for you," and for year one to get 12 wins
Yeah.
and a playoff
Yeah.
game, this is
That speak
incredible.
value.
This is unbelievable. I expect them to make the playoffs. That was my expectation. They blew that even away even when they were down. It was like when we saw it getting close, everybody was like, "Uh-oh, it's Shaden time." All year, he gets close like
He
this,
takes over.
it
He
just
takes
doesn't
over.
phase him. It doesn't phase him. It's like he turns up a whole nother level, and the team is contagious with it. So I love what they did yesterday. I am 100% proud of this team. I honestly wish the Commanders were back here in Richmond for training camp, because I really want to go to the training camp and see how
And
they are now. It kind of
And
sucks.
overall, the culture of the players has always been decent. It's just that they just didn't,
Yeah,
they had nothing to be motivated for. They didn't have that structure
no,
or that leadership behind them. And now they
Right.
have it. And
yeah,
it's beautiful to see a team that is at their point where they're at their pivotal point. Because now we're getting ready to
yeah.
see, like, man, I'm telling you, the next 5 years of the Washington Commanders is going to be storybook. Mark my words.
And another thing, their game is a Saturday night game at 8 o'clock.
Well deserved.
Oh crap! This is going like you're talking about two teams that are hungry. They're starving fan bases.
Mhm.
This is a treat for the NFL to get Detroit and Washington in the divisional rounds. Two teams that has not seen the conference championships in forever. And you have the right to get to that point.
Detroit was there.
This
Detroit was there
game,
last year.
but I'm just saying, even before, I'm talking about
Oh,
before
okay.
that. This is a team that's destined. You got to understand, Detroit is destined for a whole nother level right now. Washington is just a surprise to even get this
Right.
far. And for their fan bases, and mind you, their fan bases are ridiculous. They're so loyal even when they are ugly. So to see these two fan bases be where they're at right now, it's going to be a joy to watch both these teams on Saturday night. But for right now, I got to give props to Magic and Josh Harris. And they said the best things they said all year long. This is their first time speaking together ever since they bought the team. They said it's about culture, talent, and fans. And we step back and let them do the rest. When I heard that from Magic and Josh Harris, I said, that's how owners are supposed to be. You bring in the talent, you change the culture, you set the tone, and you sit back and watch your product grow. And those two guys have done that within a span of 1 year. So it's a joy to watch, to see this team blossom. I just can't wait to see how they mature. And I would not be surprised. I won't be surprised if we might see one more upset throughout the year. It would not surprise me if they pull it off. I know it might not happen, but I won't be surprised.
So how do they move forward? I guess is my question for everybody.
Just continue to grow like they already been
Y'all go ahead.
doing.
Look, to be honest with you, how can they continue to grow? How can they continue to move forward? They already have moved forward already.
Sam Donald's on the game.
I'm not worried about the Rams and the Vikings. Rams gonna whoop their ass. I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about the Rams. I already knew who
It's
Sam
looking
Donald
like
really
that at
are.
this point.
I already knew who Sam Donald really was. I already knew it. But anyway, back to the situation with Washington. It's already here. The minute you got rid of Dan the Stink Snyder, is the minute that they already moving forward. Already.
That was a
All
big
you gotta do for the next 10 years, and out of them 10, 15 years, mark my words, they're gonna win the division title. They might win 3 to 4, at least. While Jaden Daniels is still around. So if I was the Eagles, I wouldn't get too comfortable. And they figured that out. And they figured that out that last game when they played against Washington.
Pookie going to me.
Well, it's Poopy time.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Pookie. Oh no!
Knee on me. Knee on me.
It's gonna be a turning point.
Yeah, he got kicked in the shin and the knee area.
Love. Next. Sister. You have anything to add on the organization of the Commanders?
No, I'm just very happy with where they are right now. I really am. I'm happy for them. And there's not a lot of teams I can genuinely say that for. This young man is doing a spectacular job on and off the field. He is everything you want from a quarterback in this juncture of the NFL. He is going to be a young, bright face for the NFL.
I got one more thing. Chicago. That's the third quarterback you done passed up on that could made you the franchise. They could turn your franchise
Number
around.
2 quarterback.
Stop screwing it up.
Number 2 quarterback. Number 2 quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They keep screwing up.
Yep. Passed up on Mahomes, passed up on Josh Allen. Now you passed up on Jaden Daniels.
Yep.
Oh well.
Do you think if he went to Chicago, he would have been well? I mean, he had more weapons in Chicago than he do.
Absolutely.
Now I'm thinking about it. Like
Absolutely.
DeAndre Swift and Allen and DJ Moore and tight end
Eberflus will be the coach of the year right now if he had Jaden Daniels. Absolutely.
And that's why I want that general manager for Chicago gone.
Oh, well, Pookie's fine, y'all. He fine.
Good.
He fine.
Good news.
Wow.
But Chef, didn't I say at the beginning of the season, before when we first did our first show, what did I say about Jaden Daniels? Not just about the Commanders, that was Rob, but between the picks.
Wow.
Stuff. You know, oh my goodness.
Wide open.
Oh God, y'all, they is laying the whole entire wood on them.
Ashley, when we were talking about where he's playing at, what I said, and Wolf, what did I say? The Rams didn't get a chance to practice. The last time they did that, they went. Now we know it was. They went to Tampa Bay and won the game by 3 points, and that's when the NFC Championship was played in SoFi Field.
1 minute and 12 seconds, y'all.
This ain't good. This ain't good.
Well, think about it. I specifically told you that this is Sam Donald in big moments and big games.
Said after the fact they was talking about the Rams, the pregame before the game started. I'm like, oh shoot, the Rams is going to win because here they go talking about the Rams how they didn't get a chance to practice and talking about how long it took them to get the Arizona and everything, due to the situation going on in California. I'm like, wow, don't that like deja vu when they went to Tampa Bay? Now that I know it's Tampa Bay, when they went to Tampa Bay, they didn't get a chance to practice, but they still won the damn game by a field goal. And
Okay.
and the NFC Championship was played in LA,
LA.
and so the Super Bowl was played in LA, and LA won it.
Okay.
Well,
Let's try this again. This is Sam Darnold. In big moments and big games, he is nowhere to be found.
okay. Well, back to what I was saying.
Go ahead.
The issue that we have, Chef, is that I made the comment about egos at the beginning of the season, and I said that the quarterbacks that were the most humble were going to win. And look at the two quarterbacks who were two of the most humble and hardworking quarterbacks, rookies this year. And who were they? Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix. And look where they went. They both went to the playoffs. They both showed up. They stood out. And Jaden Daniels is still going. He hasn't stopped. So I say all that to say, the ones who did all of this, and I don't want to go to this team, and I don't want to go to that team, and I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do that, are the ones who are not making the money and who are not doing as well, or not making the most money. The ones who are not doing as well, and they sitting at home watching everybody else from home when they could be putting their best foot forward and collecting extra checks like those other two were. Chicago, take notes. That's all I'm saying. Talk too much, this too much, you can cut your money back. You could have made a whole lot more money and ran in the playoffs, probably got more endorsements from being the #1 draft pick. You run your mouth too much, look where you at. You sitting at home with the rest of them.
That mofo been running his mouth ever since USC.
Okay.
Let's keep it buck. Let's keep it buck. He been running that mouth since USC days. This ain't nothing new. And what did it get him in return? Not a national championship in sight. Not one national championship. That's Caleb Williams for you. All this and no action. That's who he is.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, that Chicago-Washington game should have told you that. The man Jaden Daniels threw that big bomb like this. Here it is. Look. Mm-hmm. That's Jaden Daniels.
Well, the only reason why I'm going to give Caleb Williams another year to figure it out is because you didn't have offense. You really didn't have an offensive coordinator that held you down. You had the weapons, but the offensive coordinator was terrible. Get somebody like Ben Johnson in the area, or Pete Carroll, or somebody within that realm that's actually know how to groom quarterbacks. Maybe we'll see a different Caleb Williams. But to be honest, let's just call a spade a spade. This was a humbling year for Caleb Williams, because this is what you call welcome to the NFL. That's what he got. He got a welcome to the NFL year that most quarterbacks, and mind you, if you look at the history of quarterbacks, most of them have years like this. Peyton Manning, still to this day, has the most interceptions in a rookie season. You saw how he turned himself around. So I'll give Caleb Williams a chance because he's got to find a guy that believes in him. Because I'll actually be honest with you. Had Caleb gone to Washington with Cliff Kingsbury and he's had him before, he might have been a problem. He might have been a different guy. He might be what Jaden Daniels is right now. So let's just give them a chance. And if year 2 is the same thing as year 1, then it's not the team. It's him.
You need to go to a different system.
Yeah, it's him. They just got to get the system right for the guy. We have learned from these quarterbacks coming out since the CJ Stroud class. Find their system, make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Find the way they played in college, establish it, tweak it a little, and fit through. That's exactly what they did with Bo Nix. Early on, they try to make him this guy where he can just do like RPOs and underneath and
Like
shotgun.
like a Drew Brees type shit.
That's not Bo. Bo is a quick processor, throw it short, set up the run, and then when you do a play action, he's taking shots. That's how he got better throughout the year. They fit the system to make it fit for him and watch him grow. It's simple. It's not rocket science.
Hell no, it ain't.
Make it hard. You just make it hard for yourself.
That part.
So can't get right.
What's up?
So I got a question for you since it's there in your division. How are you feeling right now? And this is a show where we keep it a 100 Benjamin Franklin. So I want you to give me your honest opinion of how you feeling about this Commandos team and your division as you see it.
They're
And remember, you are under oath. You are under oath.
They're a problem. And the fact that they got the perfect head coach to coach them and stuff like that, they're gonna be a problem.
I love your honesty.
And one thing I want to say is the one thing I love about one thing I will say that I like about the Commanders is they got veteran leadership with Bobby Wagner and you know
Lattimore.
I applaud that.
Yes.
You got Austin Eckler coming over there helping out.
You
Brian
got
Robinson.
veterans who've been in the playoffs. Yes.
Yeah.
And Super Bowl pedigree. Yes.
Yeah. They got veteran leadership, and that's something that my team we do need that. I said that this whole year. Yeah. Actually, the problem with my boys is they have no discipline.
Nope.
And they have no discipline. They have no veteran leadership. That's why we need Stephon Gilmore. But look what he did. He's at Minnesota. And look what he has done this year for that team. Look at their record. You know, they sit there and say the coaches make the team. No, the players do. The leadership. Because when you have that veteran leadership, it creates more discipline towards the players. They learn. You learn from these veterans, stuff like that. And like Bobby Wagner said, like,
I'll give you a better quote that will best describe to what you're saying. In the regular season, it's coaching. In the playoffs,
it's the players.
It's players.
And believe it or not, you say in the season it's coaches, but the coaches make the plays, the players execute them. That's why I say the veteran.
But at the same, but here's the thing though. But here's the thing. This is why I'm saying what I said. You had 18 weeks, coaches coaching these players to basically install their system for 18 weeks. Okay, right. So when you're in the playoffs, it's all about the players executing to what they did, what they learned for the entire season. It's okay. Let's take. I give you a better description. Picture it like school. You're in school, preseason, the beginning of school. You have your introductory and everything else, right, y'all? Correct. Then you have your 18 weeks. That's your regular season. That's your school year. The playoffs. Right. The playoffs is the playoffs is your finals. Mm-hmm. Is your exams, right? Right. Am I right around in your exams? It don't come down to coaching when you got your exams. They already done gave you everything that you need to be able to pass. It's all about you executing the game plan. Yeah, exactly.
You either pass or fail. Yeah.
Thank you. So this is like school. And let's get into it right now since we're kind of like segueing into it. Jerry Jones will never get over himself.
I agree.
I am sorry. I am going to say it. I am sick and tired of Jerry Jones. I don't like him. I'm sorry. I
Amen.
don't like him.
And I'm
I
Cowboy
hate.
faithful.
I'm sorry. I know hate is a strong word, but I can't stand him. I hate him.
You know what?
You know
What
why
I
I
dislike.
hate him?
You know what I dislike about him? I dislike the fact that he wants too much. He wants too much scenery more than his own team that deserve it. You want to be on radio shows and lives and all these other type of shows and everything, talking about yourself and what the Cowboy. When they ask you about the Cowboys, well, we not going to talk about. We not going. I'm not going to elaborate too much on what's going to go on between me and Mike McCarthy, but just know that we going to have a talk, dude. You make it our team look like a soap opera. You really are. You really are. And you need to shut up. And you too old to be acting the way you acting. Let your son Steven run the damn team. Because Steven has a Jimmy Johnson mentality. His son has a Jimmy Johnson mentality. Jerry Jones' problem is he don't want to give up. He don't want to give up because then he gonna feel like he don't have no power. Dude, you got power. This is your franchise. Sit your old ass back on your yacht with your wife and your young chicks and have fun. And let your son run the team. That's it. He need to give it up. And I ain't gonna lie, Robin actually did say something that's starting to make sense to me. My boys ain't gonna win till he croak, and then God forbid that. God forbid. But it sounds so true now. Because what's gonna happen that I'm afraid of is that, you know, hello, oh.
Go ahead.
What's going to happen that I'm afraid of for next season is my boy Michael Parsons and Jerry Jones getting into it real bad. You know why? Because when draft of this year came, Michael was like, get that cornerback from Toledo that the Eagles wound up getting right after the Cowboys. No. What we had a chance to get him to help out the defense. This is your captain. This is one of your I call it landmark players, meaning that your key players. Your key players said, get this man. I know this man. He's a dog. He could play. And you chose to give up when you had the right to get him right before the Eagles got him. You had the chance to get him or Xavier Worthy. And y'all remember this. And what did the Cowboys did? They gonna trade 3 picks back and give the damn pick to the fucking Kansas City Chiefs. And what the Chiefs did? They snatched Xavier Worthy. You remember what I was in New York visiting the family. What that I said, what the fuck? I can't believe this really happened.
And didn't he get the first touchdown of the season?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He got the first touchdown of the whole
Yes, he
season.
did. So my thing is that my thing I worry about is next season. I know Michael gonna get his contract, but my thing I worry about is them get everybody getting along as a team. It's too many, like you said, it's too many egos on that team. It's too many egos on my Cowboys team. We need more veterans to come on the team and have a little more leadership and stuff like that. People who they will listen to. We lack on discipline. And I mean, can you blame us? Look at attitude. I mean, in order to have a great organization, it starts from the top. Look at our owner. He don't even have the owner don't even have. Come on, our owner. What we gonna learn from him? What? Be all on the radio shows, all in the videos. You know what I mean? Got the lube and the baby oil for the young girls. I mean, come on now, seriously, like real talk. We ain't gonna learn nothing from that man. That man only care about himself.
Just like somebody I know that I don't want to talk about on this show.
Go ahead, Antonio.
Yup.
Go ahead, Antonio.
Oh, he
All right,
well. He's doing that all the time. He's doing that on purpose. He's editing himself.
I know. That's what I want
I know he's saying.
I kind of honestly want him to just let it out because I'm honestly saying.
Yeah. I know he's saying though. I read his mouth.
I would love to let it all out, but due to the fact that I'm trying to keep it edited version,
Very understandable.
that's the only reason why I did that. Let me tell you something about. Let me tell y'all something. I don't want to kick anybody to say anything at the round, except for you just sit back and listen. That's what you can do. Part of this meeting is with the Cowboys is this. You heard about Michael Parsons getting a contract with the Dallas Cowboys?
No.
You can kick rocks with that deal. He's not getting a contract. Look here. No, he's not. He get a contract, but it's not going to be with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not going to be with the Dallas Cowboys. I said this on the show. I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago that Saquon Barkley will have some help on defense. And that person on defense name is Michael Parsons. I see him going to Philadelphia.
No.
You just get the hell off of social media.
Look, you had your chance. Y'all are dysfunctional. Y'all are dysfunctional fans. I hate to say this, but you're more dysfunctional than the New York Giants. To the T.
I don't know, bro. New York fans.
Here's why. Sir, you had your shot. I'll let you have your 5 minutes of monologue of your sorry, pathetic, known as the Dallas Cowboys. Let me have my time thing. I'm not taking it back because guess what? You and the New York Giants front management are just alike. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, right at. Because you cannot understand if Jerry Jones just don't understand. He just don't get it. Why you think teams like Kansas City, Washington, Philadelphia,
Right.
I'm throwing Denver. I'm throwing Houston.
Detroit.
I can throw in Detroit. Why you think Jerry Jones just don't get it? That his old style that worked 30 years ago does not work no more.
Exactly.
Okay?
I agree.
It doesn't work no more. All the owners are doing this. The owners just signing off and signing paychecks. Get yourself a general manager. Hold on. Get yourself a general manager, president of football operation, scouting. We got to scout everything. And yeah, maybe the Dallas Cowboys can be relevant again. But until then, until Jerry Jones kicked the bucket, he'll never be relevant again. And by the way, what draft pick are you?
12.
Coming up? 12? 12? Right, okay. So, 12th overall pick. Chances are that Jetty may not be there. Chances are Jetty may not be there.
Who?
So there goes your hope and dream.
Nick will be there at 12.
Who?
Chances are Jetty might not be there.
I think
Wait. Who? Gentry? No. Gentry won't be there. But I know somebody that will be.
Y'all didn't realize he was in the top 10.
I know somebody that will be there at 12.
Who?
Scatterable.
Y'all not gonna get guys scoutable. You can forget it.
You're not that smart enough to get him.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, when you talking about Jerry Jones, you got a point there because he ain't smart at all. But hope we gonna pray to God if that dude is there, the way he played against Texas and the way he played against Texas and everything, my boys better grab him because we need a physical back like that.
Okay. I got it. This about
to fit the scheme, but go ahead.
Listen, this about to be wrong. It's 2 left shoes. But as hard as the Dallas Cowboy fans been praying to God, Jerry Jones always wins.
Yeah, he wins either way because he's the one that create their paycheck. You're right. You're right.
I agree with her, but she's absolutely right.
Chat time today.
Damn.
You're right. I can't say nothing because he write the checks.
You have one saving grace. He has one saving grace that's out there.
What? Jesus? Oh, never
Nope.
mind.
Yeah,
Deion Sanders.
No, you're right. It's Jesus. 'Cause
Deion.
Jesus is in Colorado. That's their only hope.
Who?
Yep.
What?
Jesus is in Colorado.
We not going after DR.
Yeah, he's already been talking to him. I know how that old man works. One thing about that old man,
You know who else been?
he
You know who else
loves
been
his
talking to
old
Dion
players.
too? You know who else been talking to Dion?
Yeah, it's
The
nice that
the Raiders.
but Brady really wants Ben Johnson. I'm trying to give you hope because right now you ain't got none. You got no hope right now.
Shit, give us the Giants head coach.
Nope, you
I,
don't even
I
want
actually
that.
like
You
him,
ain't
Brian
want him.
Gates. I like him. I like him.
You might like him, but you just said you need a guy that's disciplined. And
You
if
don't
there's
think
one
he's
person,
disciplined in his first year? In his first year, he took a suck. I mean, they still suck, but he took a sucky ass team to the playoffs, and they won that game.
David, I know you've been drinking the steel, but calm down. Calm down. This is not that. You just said yourself, you have been wanting discipline. That is what Prime is known for.
But he don't want to.
Wait. Yes, he does. He does. He's made this abundantly clear. There's only one way he can do it.
For his son.
That's the only way. And I can guarantee you, if there's one person that loves and respects the star on the helmet,
it's Dion.
Almost more than any other player that put on that helmet with the star,
it's Dion.
It is Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
And if there's one person that can turn a team around, because we've seen him do it for two teams, it's Deion. So
Yeah.
I would
And,
not.
and I'll add something to what Rob said. And if anybody that will let Jerry Jones, that will
That's all I'm
allow
gonna get at.
Jerry
If there's one
Jones
person
to
that can
step
let Jerry
back.
will let get out the way, it's Prime. He's the only one that Jerry will be like, I'll leave it alone. He's the only one. No other coach can do this. There's no coach. Not Bill, not Andy, none of the coaches right now.
Wait. Even though Belichick is at North Carolina, you don't think Belichick? You don't think Belichick?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Can I get this one?
Go ahead.
Sure.
One person in the world that Jerry Jones loves more than anything outside of his kids. It's Prime. It's Prime. He's doing everything he can. I would not be surprised if Jerry Jones flies the chopper out to Boulder and do everything he can and give Deion whatever he wants. You want to talk about politics? Here's your ultimate politics.
He needs to go. He gotta go. He needs to go. He gotta go. I can't say the word. Nobody can say the word.
You want to know why I say this, David? This is why I'm saying this is politics for you. If Deion becomes your head coach, your 12th pick goes up. Because I promise you,
they're gonna make some trades. They're gonna make some trades to pick up higher.
And you're going to get the one thing that Deion wants. And it might cost Dak Prescott a whole lot of money to do it. But if there's one thing there's one thing that Jerry does not mind doing. He does not mind spending when it's the right thing. And if
Travis, who you think he might get?
That building, if you have Prime in that building, I promise you the sun will be there and Dak will be gone.
Oh, get rid of Dak. Get rid of Dak.
That's gonna be the first thing he's gonna want. He's gonna want the sun out there. Yep. He will eat that dead cap money and just say, I will get it back because Prime is bringing me more publicity than any other coach I've ever had.
And not only you will get publicity.
So Dak to the Raiders. So you say Dak to the Raiders?
I would send Dak to the Raiders and get that number 4 pick off of them.
This is what I have to say. Deion, I wish he stays in Colorado. I don't want him in Dallas.
Wait, let me say before Ali.
No, David, shut up.
Right.
Nope. Ali, continue.
Thank you, my law and order. I
Go ahead.
have I seriously I really seriously do have an issue with Dion going over there to Dallas because any coach that goes over to Dallas, they end up in purgatory. They end up looking like rat ass and shit by the infestation of Jerry Jones. I don't want no coach that I love and into my heart to go over there to Dallas and be infested by the rats that's over there. There's still a big rat over there that needs to be eradicated, and the rat is still there. And until the rat is gone, I don't want no coach that I like or love over there in that Star City. No, absolutely not. I'm sorry. They for 30 this year gonna make 3 decades and counting that this franchise hasn't been it has been in purgatory. And you know why that good for nothing is in purgatory? Lone Wolf has been saying it. I have been saying it. Rob has been saying it. Ever since you got rid of the one person that made your franchise relevant, y'all ass end up dead. And you know what? Until Jerry Jones go to the grave, he is going to suffer that until he dies. Period. Point blank story. Dion can go to Dallas. Y'all ain't going to no Super Bowl. I don't care. You get rid of the big rat, then we can talk. But until that big, ugly looking sore rat is there,
So the big rat is Jerry Jones. Am I correct?
Yeah.
who else
That's
is the big
correct.
rat? Who else is the big fat ugly rat?
I'm just saying it's gonna be hard to get rid of him now that you buy him out.
That's why
He
he's a
ain't
big
get,
rat.
he ain't get. I think Dallas is what the franchise is worth. I think $9 billion.
Well,
Okay.
there's two people in this world that can buy that right now.
Magic Johnson.
No, he doesn't want it. He's already got a
No.
good team. Don't do my man like that.
Oh
No.
shit! Why not?
No.
No.
Why not?
No. You don't. You see, you guys are allergic to prosperity. You are known as the accident waiting to happen, the walking piece of mediocrity. You always known of what can't go wrong will go wrong. That's who you are. You've been like that for 30 years, and it's not going to change.
There's
And
two
that's one thing.
people that can buy that team. Unfortunately, one of them runs X. I don't like that one. I would never like that one to pick it to their hands on it.
Never in life, never in death.
And then the other one runs Amazon.
Oh,
Can't stand him either.
wow!
He needs to. He I can't stand that one.
The one
Wow!
that out of the two of them, the only one they probably trust is the one with Amazon.
Yeah, because the one that runs X is going to be somebody that's getting ready to about to help run this country, and I ain't gonna like that one either. So you might as well go get the one
You
that
talking about
runs
Musk?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Yeah. No.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You better.
Rat ass taking over. The
Yeah.
rat ass taking over.
Yeah. You might as well go ahead and get the guy that runs Amazon.
Yeah. Old rat ass.
He's got so much money he can buy the NBA
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and still have enough money left over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So go ahead and buy the Cowboys off of Jerry Jones for $10 billion. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, let's go forward into before we get out of here. We got like a couple minutes. Let's go ahead and take a little real quick and discuss the matchups that's going into the divisional round. Let's go ahead and talk about that real fast.
We might well pick two. It's a Saturday game. Might as well pick two while you're at it.
No, not gonna do that because we're going to do a special later on this week.
Okay.
So,
All right.
But we are going to talk about what y'all are looking for in these matchups. We're not going to call games. We'll talk about what y'all looking for. So, Rob, I'll go with you first. There is the first matchup with Houston going against the Chiefs. First game. What you looking at?
Texans better have a hot start. You've already had a game underneath your belt. Kansas City is coming off of really, let's just call it what it is, 3 weeks off. They had 3 weeks off. Everybody will be locked, loaded, ready to go. If you don't have a fast start, you remember the game when they were up 21-0 and they lost 52-21?
Yep.
Well,
Deshaun Watson.
Well, that 21 points might not exist, but that 52 still will. If I were y'all, fast start. Fast start, get Kansas City off their heels. You don't get Kansas City off their heels and they get started early, I'm going to sleep.
You'll be done by half.
They'll be done by the first quarter. Because you got to remember, one thing about Andy Reid, he got more bullets in the chamber, which means he's got more stuff for Xavier Worthy and all these other speedsters he's about to unleash to start the first game. You've been warned. Yeah, you've been warned.
Okay. I'll go next. What am I looking forward to? DeAndre Hopkins.
Being quiet.
I need to find Nuke. Nuke need to be found in this game because this is the same team that he started it. He got traded it, and he was there. And I recall he was there with Deshaun Watson when he was in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
So I recall that. This is Nuke. Where are you? I need to find you. You need to report to Arrowhead Stadium immediately. Because Travis Kelce has been struggling all season.
He'll get going.
He'll probably get going, but he's struggling this season.
This is his time.
He still got over 1,000 yards.
He's struggling, but I need Nuke to show up.
Taylor will
He'll show up. Who needs to show up. DeAndre Hopkins, you wanted a ring? Here's your chance. Come get it.
Right.
Yeah, as my wife said, Taylor will be there. Don't you worry.
I got proposing at the Super Bowl.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Dave.
All right. My thing with this game, it's three things I ask myself. Because one thing the Texans do have is a good pass rush. With Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter on the ends and stuff. Mind you, they played in the season, and Kansas City did beat them. Just like they just beat a few teams. So I ask, can Kansas City really handle their pass rush? Because the way they looked against the Chargers, if they come out and play like that and put that pressure on Mahomes, Kansas City ain't gonna have a great game. That's one thing I ask. The second thing I sit there and say is Kansas City, because like we said, they haven't played in 3 weeks. One thing we know Kansas City is good for is play action. Can they unlock it? Can they unlock their play action game? Third thing I'm going to say is if the Texans want to pull an upset, D'Amico Ryans, will you change your defensive game plan? Are you willing to do that? Because you're playing against Pat. You're not playing against Justin Herbert. You're playing against Pat Mahomes. Mahomes, when he on that field, he's a genius. That boy got eyes on the side of his head, just like in the front. And he can see when them safeties move and know how to break down a defense real quick. So D'Amico Ryans, are you willing to change the scheme of your defense? Keep some of the schemes of it, but change it up when second, third downs come and stuff like that and everything. When Kansas City don't the best way they're gonna beat the Texans is running the ball. They gotta run that ball. Huh?
They're gonna have to.
They got to. Cause the key to the two key people they gonna watch is Mahomes and Kelsey. Kelsey is due. Kelsey, we've been saying it all season long. Kelsey is due for a game change, a game breaker day. Do I think he's gonna get it against the Texans? Absolutely not. They're gonna be putting it to him. But Hopkins, Juju, Brown and Worthy, y'all going to as well as Pacheco and Kareem Hunt, y'all going to put it all together and work it out as one. You got a lot of play. That's all playmakers I just named. All playmakers in the way they be. You got two veterans there. They playmakers and Hopkins and Juju. You know what I mean? My whole thing now Brown is back. Worthy, he's young, up and coming, the fastest human being in the damn NFL right now. The question is, that's my question. I say,
No,
can they like they play action game? If they do, Kansas City gonna have a good one.
no. Here's my pushback to you, CGR. You were saying that
he done. You finished? Oh, good. Thank you. The still done put me to sleep.
CGR, this is what I gotta. This is okay. I'm gonna push back on what you was gonna say, but I need Rob to explain something to me. What you got?
Oh no, I was saying the still done put me to sleep because I thought he would just keep going for another 10 minutes.
No.
Okay, go ahead, Ali. Because
what you got?
Night. No.
Okay.
No.
Now, my thing is simple. I like Houston's defense. Houston defense was straight. It shut down the hell out of Justin Herbert. So
Sure
you cannot
did.
be mad about that. This is the question that I have. Everybody, you remember I've been talking about the offensive line that Kansas City was kind of having for a little most part of the season. Let's see what happens in the playoffs when you have a defensive line that got two defensive
Pass
linemen
rushers.
that has at least 10 sacks each, and a secondary that knows how to take the football away. I don't worry about D'Amico Ryans. What I am concerned is about that offense for Houston. Houston, if you look flat, like that again, you
You're gonna
are
be
going
fat
to get
ass.
ran out of Arrowhead Stadium. Because this Kansas City team, one, they're rested. Two, they're fully healthy. Marquise Brown is back. They might not have Rice, but they have an arsenal of weapons that Patrick Mahomes can use. Okay?
Six of them.
And not just one, two. Pacheco is back. Hunt is back. So be ready, because this is Kansas City. This is the Kansas City Invitational for a reason until somebody knocks them out. Next game.
Thank you.
That part.
Next game. Rob, I'll go with you first. The what are you looking at between the Lions and the Commandos? What you looking at?
Detroit, in the words of Future, don't get too comfortable. Please don't get too comfortable. Now, knowing Dan Campbell the way that we know him, he's going to treat this game just like any other team that would treat this game. You're in his way for a championship. You got to go. So Detroit, with Montgomery back, Sonic and Knuckles is back. Feature more of your tight end and wide receivers. One thing about Washington, they don't like physical wide receivers. Yep. And you got a lot of them. Physical. Which means every last wide receiver on Detroit will put their hands on you, no matter how you like it. From the star Amon-Ra St. Brown to middle of the pack guys like Tim Patrick to even Jamison Williams, they can put hands on you to block, to get the ball, to do whatever is needed. If I'm Washington, you need to match Detroit's energy. That's the only way you will survive in the 3-1-3. If you survive the energy of Detroit, you can get a case and win the game. But if Detroit starts fast and you can't keep up, I'm going to sleep. And hopefully you next year.
Oh, no matter what, Rob, the Commanders' future is bright.
Still gonna be good.
No. It's super bright, but we know
Crazy bright. Like light bright.
But listen, we also know how Detroit hits. So if I'm
Oh.
Jaden Daniels,
Oh,
you better keep that football with you at all times. Not even double pad, just be extra smart at all times. You don't need to double pad him. He can run the way he runs. But the way that he played in the first game against Tampa,
Oh, no.
you don't want that in Detroit because Detroit's going to be worse.
but one thing I want to say, the difference between Tampa Bay and Detroit that I feel is Detroit would disrupt. They would disrupt McDaniels. That's the key. They got to disrupt. The key to beating Jay McDaniels is disrupting his rhythm.
That's why I said you got to be physical with him.
And Detroit is that team because they have a serious blitz. They have a serious heavy blitz.
I want one. I'll save mine. Lone Wolf, actually, CGR. Go ahead, speak on it. What you got?
Go ahead, Wolf.
Oh, you already spoke?
Yeah, that was
No.
Okay, good.
I was gonna let Wolf go.
Okay, report what you got.
Okay. My thing is with this one, with Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders, is this. How to put it this way? The Commanders' pass rush is going to be tested Saturday. It's going to be tested because you are taking on a top 10 offensive line in the NFL.
Number one.
Basically top 7.
Number one. Forget top 10. They're number one.
They're number one. They're number one, but as far as they're number one, but as far as you giving up sacks, they're top 10 and not giving up sacks. They're number 7.
I know.
And not giving up sacks. That's we're talking about Detroit Lions. So that pass rush known as the Washington Commanders is going to get tested. Because as long as you got Frank right now and Sewell in the lineup, that's going to open up the hole for Montgomery. That's going to open up the hole for Gibbs. And that's going to protect Jared Goff from throwing. On the other side, with the defense-wise, is Detroit's secondary. Now, Commanders don't throw the ball that much. They're 17th in throwing the ball. But if Washington claims they want to win, they may have to throw the ball and test Detroit's secondary. That's going to be the key as well. Good luck with that one, but remember, Detroit is not good against the pass. Even though they're not, I'll be honest with you, they're like right.
No. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They're not good against the pass. And that's what they're improving a little bit, but they need a lot of work. Even though you got Kirby Joseph on one side that's going to have a date with Scary Terry. So that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at.
We get Breon Branch, who led the league in interceptions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pro.
I say this: the key to Detroit beating Washington, simple. Disrupt Jaden McDaniels' rhythm. You gotta disrupt him. Even though, Jaden McDaniels gonna do what he's gonna do. You gotta disrupt his rhythm. Throw heavy, show him different zone blitzes or come at him in different approaches, contain him. That's what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Detroit is good otherwise. As far as Washington, I want to say is Washington run defense versus Detroit running game. That's one of the keys to this game. You know what I'm saying? I want to say the run defense of Washington versus Detroit running game. Jaden Daniels versus the Lions blitz. Jaden Daniels versus the Lions blitz. How he gonna handle it? And it's a matchup. There is a matchup I want to see that I've been wanting to see, and I can't wait. And that's Jamison Williams against Marshawn Lattimore. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scratching my head with that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
And
going
you know why? You know why? I don't know why, but Jameson Williams is. Besides, I'm Ron St. Brown going to do what he do, but who's been the most impact wide receiver on the Lions that been making the real big plays? Seriously.
Outside of Amon-Ra St. Brown, he does have a point with Jamison Williams.
We can contain Amon-Ra St. Brown. St. Brown gonna get his catches, but them big plays.
He's not.
That's Williams.
He's not wrong. It's just his delivery of it is just kind of whacked off.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I just said
Washington won't win. Washington won't win. What about Scary Terry versus, like we said, like Wolf said, Scary Terry against the Detroit Lions secondary? We know their secondary really is weak and suck. Even though Branch led the league in interceptions, though. How they gonna do against the second? He just really lead that. Wait a minute. Did you really just? I'm just saying.
Wrong. It's just like I said. It's just your delivery of how you're saying it. You gave
Okay.
What?
Okay.
You're not wrong, but go ahead, Ali.
Now,
Dang.
here's my thing, right? Did you see Marshall Lattimore against Mike Evans?
Yeah, we know Mike Evans. We know Mike Evans got his number. No question.
Okay. Now, Rob, I need you and Lone Wolf to follow me on this thing. Now, Mike Evans is a tall, physical receiver, right? What makes you think that Marshall Lattimore will have any chance against one of the fastest wide receivers in the National Football League? Like, I don't understand that one CGR, because last time I checked, Jamison Williams cannot be covered. As soon as you put him in an open field, he has gone to the grass. No, Marshall Lattimore has been cooked. He is cooked.
We gotta remember one thing about last year with Detroit. Jameson Williams was injured pretty much the whole season, and at the same token, when it came to the playoffs, he was a non-factor. This year with Detroit,
so
he's been a factor. He's been a factor for their
you're
offense.
going to say now that him and Marshall Lattimore is a matchup to watch for?
Yes.
After he just got cooked, the man just got cooked by Mike Evans, bro. And Mike
But
Evans
one thing you gotta understand. One thing you gotta understand about Marshall Lattimore, he is a physical cornerback. Jameson Williams ain't ready for that. Jameson Williams has not faced no cornerback that's physical towards him. Whatever.
You're right. That's why you're getting this. Excuse me. Let me tell you something. There's no way you're going to tell me that Jameson Williams is... Can I ask y'all a question? Does Marshall Lattimore have any chance against Jameson Williams?
No. Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Go ahead and bring him back.
Let me tell you. No, I need your side. Hey.
Sir.
Shut up. Now you need to hush. Hush, let me speak. Hush, hush, hush. Thank you. Now, let me speak. Thank you. Now, this is the matchup to watch for. Okay, I need you to go pipe down on that. This is the matchup you need to watch for. Here's the thing. Detroit Lions secondary. I'm cool after what I saw, what y'all did to Minnesota. I'm cool. I need Detroit to do one thing and one thing only. Don't take your foot off the gas.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about that. They ain't gonna never do that.
Hey, I need you to keep your foot on the gas. No brakes. Don't give Jaden Daniels no chance to breathe. If you give this man any kind of life support, he's going to put the dagger in your heart and it's not going to feel good. Okay? That boy that resides in the nation's capital is a walking, deadly, silent assassin. Look out for him. He is a problem. What was that?
This is Sparta!
Thank you. Yeah, him. He come in like that. He come in like Leonidas. So I need you to kick him off. I need you to do what Leonidas did to the Persians in the beginning, like what he just said. Can you give me that playback one more time, please?
This is Sparta!
And then I need you to kick them off, okay? Kick them off, Lions, because we have high expectations for you. Anything short of a Super Bowl appearance or a Super Bowl win is a dying failure to the Biting Kneecap Corporation. Thank you. Now, we're not going to talk about the last matchup because we're going to wait until the result. But from what it looked like it's going to be the Rams and the Eagles. But what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take up a seat. We're going to bust off for today. Rob, you got my music?
Do you want the one I had at the very end last time?
Yeah. That one.
So everyone, just to let y'all know, we're in the wild card round. Later on this week, we're going to talk about the matchups. We're going to have our predictions, and the national title is coming up too between Ohio State and Notre Dame. We're going to talk about that later on in the week. You can't get right. Shut up. Shut up.
How did it feel? How did it feel to say my team out your mouth when y'all was doubting them to get past Georgia?
Ohio State got y'all. Ohio State got y'all. Ohio State got y'all. Ohio State got y'all.
No.
Oh, listen. Hey, listen. If this is one time that I'm going to be on Ryan Day's side just to make sure his job is saved, I will be on Ohio State side. Okay?
His job is safe. They made it to the chip, but he's losing.
It's not safe with a $20 million roster.
No.
Until that, safe with a $20 million roster.
Wait. Just because his roster, they make a lot of money. That don't mean nothing. It's all about the players on that field. And who got and who? Listen. Y'all went. The only team y'all had a problem with was Oregon, and y'all beat them. I knew y'all was gonna beat Texas. That quarterback, he sucks. He really sucks. Quint Ewers, he sucks. I already knew Ohio State was gonna get past him.
Hey, look, keep saying he sucks. He gonna wear a Cowboys uniform.
No, the hell he ain't. The devil is a lie. I'll take a Carson Beck. I'll take a Carson Beck before I take him.
Not this time, you won't.
Well, you know what? I make it even better. I take a Cam Ward. How about that? We'll take your boy, Rob.
Hold on a second. How about this? How about you, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, go to a division that you can play and get competition?
I think next year we will be in one. I think we'll be.
ACC is calling your name.
I hope we either go to two conferences: the ACC to kick Miami's ass, or go to the SEC to kick all day ass.
You will not survive in SEC. Stop playing yourself.
And we just beat the top SEC team, right?
Wow! You beat Georgia.
Whoa. Let me ask you. Who's your college football team?
Alabama. I told you, we put your ass in the national championship.
Raise my hand. And where they at, sir?
No.
Where they at?
Peace out, everybody.